pitch.
Brennan Miller is the home plate umpire. And we are underway as Yandy Diaz looks at a 0-2 on base percentage. Rarely swings and misses, doesn't strike out very much, walks a ton. But where else would you want a guy to hit it than right down?
Renfroe of the Brewers for the most by a right fielder in the majors. Teo's time when he was a liability, that's no longer the case in the outfield.
A 2-0 count. Organizations, including the Blue Jays, has found a home with the Rays. Kind of the opposite of Yandy Diaz, who will take it 19. And he takes a strike at the belt, 3-1.
Now, this is his first year in the minor leagues. They acquired him in a deal from Pittsburgh.
Boy, Berríos not messing around.
Sure, he loves to work quickly.
And he got him. Battles back from 3-0 to... and had been in a terrible slump until coming up with hits in each of his last 3 yesterday in New York. Prior to that, he'd been 5 for 57. He lifts a routine fly ball to left field. Raimel Tapia header tomorrow. How about Randy Arozarena trying to... lines it to third. Smoked David Peralta, the left fielder. A guy the Rays picked up from the Diamondbacks. Been a nice player. Left-handed batter, corner outfielder. Sometimes platoon, sometimes plays more than that. But whenever...
It's his 9th big league season.
And he's got a base hit into left field. The first base runner for either side. Now Manuel Margot, the center fielder, who shows bunt, takes outside. And Manuel Margot have all come off the IL in recent weeks. There was a 4, and here they are sitting with a 78-60 record. Line to center, and that'll get down for a base hit in front of George Springer. Then Aranda. He is a 24-year-old rookie. This is just his 12th game. Bounces it to the right side, and it's going to get through. And a run will come in to score on the play. An RBI. Second baseman try to get it. And a lot of it depends, of course, on where the second baseman is playing at the outset of the play. And the curveball is popped up, and it's Matt Chapman who finds it. Okay. Curveball low for ball 1.
In the ball game.
And this is out of play, 1-1.
They are liable.
And a fastball swung on and missed. This time no chase, 2-2. Blue Jays did win the last time they wore the Reds. And that's strike 3. What a pitch.
As well. And they did most of that without Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Yandy Diaz leads off the third, swings at the first pitch, and hits one out. And things like that. Remember the last homestand, they had a sloppy series against the Angels. They didn't play particularly well. They lost. Schneider mentioned that he thought the focus, the attention to detail, the little things, that they were all a lot better on the road trip.
And he said, I think we saw a shot of George Springer, right? All these guys click and get that offense rolling once again.
Ramirez stays distance there. Again, the Orioles are in over the weekend. And Seattle's got...
And these two teams have tougher schedule.
To left field, and on comes Raimel.
And, you know, let the scoreboard tell you where you stand. And I think that's the one thing you can't worry about is...
The shift on against Ji-Man Choi, who hit a fly ball to left field his first time up. Berríos a nice job running that one. Backdoor curveball for a strike. One
effectively right on the outside corner. You know,
and Fouled back, still 2-2.
Deep into this game to take the heat off the bullpen.
And he gets Choi. Third strike. Throwing side sessions between starts. Made a couple of little technical adjustments here and there, but I said to him,
eyes and the way he takes care of himself. You know, the dog days are in August. You know what's out in front of you.
The 1-1 to Randy Arozarena is skied to shallow right center. And Biggio's called up. One down for David Peralta. And a curveball in for a strike. The only run of the ball game. Didn't go.
And then developed into a very good major league player. But he spent 2.5 years in indie ball career as an outfielder.
A bouncer up the middle, waiting for it. Bo Bichette, 2 down.
Yeah. Braves organization. Yeah, they move guys around, and G-Man Choi was a catcher. Now, you know.
What was your best pitch in high school?
Fastball. Blew him away.
That's a fair ball inside the line and down towards the right field corner. Margot on his way to one through the right side for an RBI single in the second. Whether it's at first, second, third, or DH, the Rays are trying to find more at bats for.
Yeah, finding Aranda.
It's funny how often that happens. Same.
Sure has.
Strike 3 called. Yeah.
So whatever it takes.
1-1 tie to the 5th as Berríos starts. Francisco. One of the players the Rays are without is Mike Zunino, their veteran catcher. He's out for the season with an injury, so it's
went on the IL on the 10th of June. No Kevin Kiermaier, no Zunino, some real man is over.
Curveball is popped up back of second. And it'll be Biggio. He's the captain out there. He's got right away. If he wants it, he gets it. But I would think maybe the familiar.
And that was one of them for Bo.
Allowed a run on 4 hits through 4 1/3. The last time, the only other time he faced the Rays this. 3-1. Line to left field. Tapia is there. 2 down. Hit a fly ball to center. And that one is ripped into left center. Tapia over and cuts it off to hold Diaz to a long single. Said he's like the funniest guy. Ramirez is here. He said he looks so serious, but he's the funniest guy. And I said to Cash,
you know, he's from Cuba, and he tried to so their path to the major leagues is one that we don't really appreciate as much as we should.
Right back with a changeup and a swing and a miss. Played
very well, all 3 of them.
Berríos tried another. There he goes. And it's bounced to third. Tricky backhanded pick by Matt Chapman. G-Man Choi to lead off the 6th against José Berríos. You know, the Blue Jays have a former Ray in the last I looked was putting up some pretty good numbers. Choi with a fly ball to right. Drifting back with room. Teoscar Hernandez. One guy who's still here, who's obviously been in Buffalo a lot, Gabby Moreno, is still that Lourdes Gurriel Jr. had. Gurriel on the IL. There's a base hit into left field for Randy Arozarena. And I know you and I were wondering if there's a chance maybe Moreno gets a start in one game of the doubleheader. I think of Sean Casey. Remember Sean Casey, the mayor? And 2-0. Now the count on Peralta. 2-1.
By bringing it those second and third pitches.
There goes the runner. And it's ball 4. That's a live ball, though, as it's thrown into center field, and that will allow.
And he's already 2 for 2.
In a pennant race in September, that always seems magnified.
Well, and these guys have postseason experience.
Looks like he might be in play here. And a ground ball backhanded by Bichette. Throw to second to get 1. That's all. Outside for ball 1. And back to the mound. Berríos has it, and the side is retired.
20-7 when he starts.
And he pitches into the 7th.
The bottom of the order.
And he hit him. And that's not going to look good. Either team is more in the wrong. Neither team's in the wrong at all, but now you got warnings.
And what you need to do is.
So Mejia aboard. The batter is Walls.
We talk about getting warning in place now from this point forward.
In there, 2-1 on Wall. And this one in the air down the left field line. Tapia crossing over into foul territory for out number 1.